Hi guys, this is a video on mashups. Now if you don't know what mashup is, I'd explain it to you, but Wikipedia seems to explain it so much better, so I'll just be reading it. It says, in technology, a mashup is a web application that combines data from more than one source into a single integrated tool. And then it says, content used in mashups is typically sourced from a third party via a public interface or application programming interface. Now if you didn't get that, or if you weren't listening or you weren't paying attention, don't worry, I'm just going to be giving you some examples of mashups that are pretty cool. So start with the first one. It's called Anthems on Map, and the whole purpose of this website is to show you the world national anthems. Now I'll provide all the links to all of these in the description, and I'm just going to show you. This is using the Google Maps API, and it basically shows Google Maps. So I can drag this around if I wanted to, like you can in Google Maps. And you'll notice if I click on one, it comes up with a YouTube video, so it's actually using the functionality of both Google Maps and YouTube. So it's using both the YouTube API and the Google Maps API. It also plays Google videos as well, so it'll be using the Google Video API. But this is a great site if you want to know about national anthems. So this is Anthems on Map. Now the next one is called Map Your Buddies. If you use Facebook, Map Your Buddies can show you where your buddies are, where they live and things like that. So as you can see, it says Map Your Buddies is a mashup of Facebook, Google Maps and Amazon. So it combines the functionality of all three of these. I'm just going to show you a demo account, and as you can see we've got another Google Maps thing that I can drag around, and it hasn't actually loaded it properly. Here we go. It says my friends, and it's got all the names of this guy's friends, and it has all the locations on here on the Google Maps. So if I click one, it says that Joanne Emma Cobb lives in Germany. So this is using Facebook, Google Maps, and for some reason it's using Amazon, but I can't seem to find why. But it probably does something that I don't know about. But this is Map Your Buddies. Now next one is Twitter Vision 3D, and you'll notice this has got like a nice 3D Earth thing that's moving around. Looks quite nice. And this is using the Poly9 Free Earth, which is why you can see it. It says Poly9 down here as well. But it's why it shows like such a nice Earth, and it's all in Flash. And it also uses Twitter, so you'll notice in the corner it says Twitter Vision. It's actually twittervision.com, and what it's doing is displaying comments made on Twitter, on the actual Twitter website. And as you can see, all these people are writing in different languages all over the world right now. So there's some other things like altitude, but most interesting thing is just watching people write comments. So this is Twitter Vision. Now the next one is, you'll notice the first three were all to do with maps, and I've noticed that when I was looking at some of the mashups, that a lot of them are to do with maps. They've got things like hot or not on maps and things like that, and a lot of them only use one API, and I wouldn't really class that as a mashup, but because all they do is slap their own interface onto one API. So what I've tried to do is gather multiple APIs to show you. But anyway, I'm babbling. So next one is CloudMe.com. This is a search engine, and what it will do is it will search Yahoo, Flickr and YouTube all in one search. So if I search for, I don't know, Apple, it should eventually come up with some results, because it uses the Yahoo API, Yahoo My Web Search API, YouTube API and Flickr API. So here is the Yahoo search. These are all from Flickr, and these are all from YouTube. So it kind of combines everything into one search. So that is a CloudMe search. Now the next one is called Toon Glue. Now what this does is it combines Amazon e-commerce and Last.fm. Now I'll show you what it does. If I say I need an artist, 50 Cent or something, and I searched it, and now it's come up with 50 Cent here. Now I can drag this around if I wanted to. This is Toon Glue, and if I click it, it says expand, releases, lock position and delete. So I could lock its position and expand it, and you'll notice it's got this sort of thing. It's got this thing that's come out, and it's got all related artists. which is all from Last FM, because Last FM does related artists, so I can drag us around. Whee! Load of fun. And if you notice it says releases, it now loads up a box on the left hand side, and it says all the albums that have been released by 50 Cent. You can go through, and this is actually taken from the Amazon e-commerce, so you can then buy your albums from there. So it's quite fun to play around with this one. You can actually hit other ones as well if you want to, and then I suppose this is never ending. You just expand them all, and you can see loads and make a huge network. So yeah, that's quite fun to play with. And now the next one is called VDiddy. Now what this does is combine a bunch of APIs. I'll just give you a three: Grouper Video, Yahoo Video Search, and YouTube. And you'll see it's on YouTube at the moment as a channel, and it's got basically a bunch of videos that are on YouTube. And then you can click a channel, say Google Video, and it reloads and shows you a load of Google videos. And then you can click, I don't know, MySpace. Got a load from MySpace, Meta Cafe. So I don't see any point to this site unless you want to see random videos, because you can't search or anything unless I'm missing something, I don't know. But yeah, this uses those three that I told you. And the last one is Yahoo versus Google. Now what it says here is Google and Yahoo, and it says touch the dots, which we can't touch just yet because we need to make a search word. So if I say Apple again and say compare them, it now has these sorts of things here. You notice there's a load of lines along here. Now basically what it does is it's got Google up here, and these are all the search results that are from Google in order, going from left to right. And then it says Yahoo here, and that's the same, doing the order from left to right. So you can then compare them to see, so as you can see with Apple, the first listing from Google matches the first listing from Yahoo. The third listing from Google matches the second. And you can go all the way along, and then you can see the differences from Yahoo and Google and what results they actually pick up. And I suppose if you clicked one, it will actually go on the site. Yeah. So that's about it really. That's all I can say. These are all mashup sites. They all use functionality from other APIs which are made by things like Yahoo, Google, Amazon, Free Earth, all these sorts of things. So these are all mashups. If you want to find your own, there's another website, and it's called programmableweb.com, because this is all part of Web 2.0. If you have another search on Web 2.0, you can find out about. It's like a new generation where people like share content and things like that. And I don't know, but basically these are the mashups. There's if I go on the dashboard, it will tell me how many there are. There's 2,825 total mashup websites listed, and there's 3.15 they're put in a day. So and you can just go on the directory, and what I show you was just a handful. There's loads, and then you can go by popularity, and then you can see the top ones. And at the moment, WeSeeker seems to be the top one. People searching for Wii consoles or something, Flash Earth. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my video. Those were 7 mashup websites. So hopefully you've got an idea kind of what a mashup is. It uses multiple things from other sites. So thanks for watching my video. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.